Hi there, welcome back. I have a little thrift haul, which probably isn't a good thing because if you follow my Instagram, you've already seen my bookshelf here in my studio. Now, you know what? I wasn't too bad about the books. I did get a couple, but I wasn't too bad. I have everything in a big bag here. So we'll go through it together. And I did get a few things that actually aren't even junk journal related, and I'll share them anyways because I know most of you. You're like me. It's not just junk journaling that you like thrifting for. It's other things. So, my first thing that I found was this beautiful baby. Look at that. Isn't that nice? I love this. Is probably my favorite of all the Better Homes and Gardens binders. I haven't found what year this is, and I didn't see it inside. Let me take a look. I didn't see it, but it doesn't mean that maybe there wasn't another front cover that got beaten up and thrown out. Oh, here we go. There it is. Let's take a look. 1968. Well, look at that. I was 8 years old. I love it. This is, of all the ones, there's a Better Homes and Gardens Handyman, Better Homes and Gardens, you know, the red plaid, the typical red plaid one. I had a lot of fun. I was able to turn that red plaid into a Christmas domestic goddess, and this is just in beautiful condition. It's a really, really nice condition. Look at that. Oh, I love that. So I was very happy to find this, and here's how bad I am. I can't remember if I've still got one or not on my shelf. I might go take a look. Yay! So I have two of the sewing ones. I've never made I never made a journal out of the sewing ones, and they're really cool. They have kind of a 70s vibe to the cover, but I'm also not a sewing aficionado. It's just not my thing. I know how to sew. I can sew if I need to survive. I can sew, and I thank my mother for that. I complained bitterly as a child when she taught me how to lay a pattern and cut it and sew it, and I'm so glad she did. But it's not my favorite thing in the world to do. So maybe that's why those two are sitting there. Maybe I should rehome them. But I do have a couple left of the cookbooks. But I didn't have any more of these. So, and this is different than the last one I had. The last one I made, the cover was slightly different. Very pretty still. But, oh, now I'm even more excited. Woohoo! Okay, let's see what else is in the bag here. Oh, I found a book that I've never seen before. Hold on. I found this book, and it intrigued me because it had a drawing, painting sort of thing, but it said A Norfolk Diary 1911, A Season of Birds. Let's see, that's very pretty, and it's got discoloration, so it's not that young. I love this. Look at those end papers. Isn't that beautiful? My ancestors, some of my ancestors are from Norfolk. Now, let's see if it's here. My great-grandfather, Ebenezer Brown, was from Thetford. I don't see it here. It doesn't mean it's not there. It's just I'm trying to see it through the camera. Anyhow, so not sure what year. The salutation in the front says 1980. It looks like, yeah, the artwork, similar to the way Edith Holden's is from, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, 1908. But it was first published in 1977. So, but this one's got beautiful little color illustrations of birds. So let me see if I can see what year this one was. And I can't see. I'm thinking it's 1980. I'm looking over here and I'm thinking it's 1980. So that's lovely. And it looks like it's a typical thing of a year in a wildlife artist's life, a naturalist's life. This one was quite nice because I barely flipped through and thought, okay, I've got to have this. The pages that have some really pretty illustrations, for the most part, have illustrations on both sides. So why I like that is if I put it in as a folio and I could, for example, fold it here. It doesn't need to be folded right down the center. I wouldn't want to fold this handsome fellow in half. I could fold him on this side. It'd be asymmetrical. That's okay. And it would save these two over here as well, and would look nice. So again, here, see? Illustration, illustration, and then they have the printed words. Now that one, there's some printing and then illustrations, but you know what? We're all the same. We don't mind a little bit of printing. Oh, love a good map. Look at that beautiful thing. So pretty. Look at these. Oh, a wren. I love wrens. They always have their little bums up in the air. You've got to enjoy that kind of confidence. Beautiful. So I've never seen this book before. It's very pretty. I'm not sure I'd go out of my way to purchase it. Like I'm not sure yet whether I would urge you all to go and try and find it on eBay or whatever. Oh, donated by Mary Ruth Moore Hampton. Hampton's a town probably 10 minutes away from me. Interesting. Well, that's a pretty little book. And later on, when I can take a look at this with a magnifying glass, I'll find the town where I must have some blood relatives still living there, I hope. We'll see. Now, what else? Oh, I found this. I thought these, it says 60 treat bags, 50 treat bags. Yeah, I think that's a 5. That's a 5. 50 treat bags. So I just thought that these would be handy for, I think this was the universe's way of saying, yes, you need to give away one little Catherine playing card per month. Because that looks like the perfect size to put a little Catherine playing card in to keep it safe and dry. Yeah. While it travels to its new home each month. So that's the way I took that message to be. So that's good. 79 cents. Very nice. What's next? What's next? Oh, this book. I got this one to cut and paste for black and white. I don't have a huge collection of genuine black and white photos. And this is just chock full of them. So it's something to keep in mind when you see books similar to this. Usually historical books of the early 20th century, when photos were starting to become very commonplace and popular. Books like this are just a great collection, a great source of black and white photos. Aren't they great? Look at those ladies there. Ah, you gotta love them. Beautiful. So that's why I got this. I got this purely, look at these children working. Oh my goodness. Now that part's heartbreaking. Beautiful. And just an abundant source. That's beautiful. Of black and white photos for those of us who don't necessarily have access to things like estate sales and that, where we can find genuine photos. A book like this can give you the photos that you want to be able to put into your journals. Let's see what else. Oh, I can hear you in there. I treated myself to a little figurine. I couldn't say no to it. It was just so pretty. Look at that. Look at that little sweetheart. So cute. I love watching kitty cat TikToks. It's when you can get your algorithm right on TikTok, because TikTok can be a vicious place. But if you can get your algorithm right and you land on puppy and kitten TikTok, it's heaven. And this just reminds me of some of the kitties from kitten TikTok. So it was 99 cents and well worth it. A little, I think that says Beswick, England. So I'm not a pro about this kind of little figurine. This kind of thing, I simply buy it because it warms my heart. And that little fellow is going to go over there on my windowsill. I have another kitty cat figurine that reminds me of my mother's robotic cat that brought her so much happiness for the last, oh boy, I think 5 years of her life. Her little robotic cat, Rusty. And I had this one. So I call him Rusty. And it just, you know what, it sits on my windowsill and it reminds me of Rusty. So now Rusty's got a friend. They can sit on my windowsill. So I treated myself to him. You know what? You know what else I've got on my windowsill? What the heck? We're in the mood for sharing. I've got a house hippo. Look at that. I got a little house hippo in a little nest with the dryer lint. There's no peanut butter toast, but he probably ate it. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about with a house hippo, you need to, when you're done here, wait and watch the whole thing here. And then like and subscribe. But then you need to YouTube search house hippo commercial. Just do it. It'll warm your heart, I promise. Okay, I'm just putting it away. So, I know that my Canadian viewers will know. They probably have their own house hippos at their house. All right, are we down to the last thing? I think I am. I don't often buy clothing at thrift stores, but I loved this. So I bought this. Hold on, I'm trying to... There we go. Hold on, I'm getting it out. There. It's just a little blouse. I think it's rayon, but it's pretty. For me, in the summer, my go-to... Rayon. Okay, yeah, I can handle rayon. Oh, I'm just looking at rayon. My go-to outfit of choice in the summer, casual outfit of choice, is usually like a sleeveless tank top with a light blouse over top. And I do that because I've had 5 very large children. Very large. My last baby was 12 pounds, 3 ounces at birth, and I was not gestationally diabetic. He was just huge and had no business being that big. Anyhow, and what that means is I don't have abs, I have flabs. And I just find, oh, look at the back. I didn't look at the back. I like that little pleat there. I'm going to have to wash this and give it a little pressing. But so usually what I would do with a top like this is maybe wear like a white sleeveless top underneath. I wear this over and unbuttoned, just like a little loose cover. And I just loved this. And it was, what was it? $5. Come on. That's nice. I'm happy about that. So that's it. That's the whole thrift haul. Even my goodies that aren't junk journal related still makes me happy. So, and I'm hobbling around here. I think I've broke my toe. I wish I had a nickel for every time I've broken a toe. I tend to not look down when I'm walking. I focus on where I'm going, and my feet bash into everything. And I've broken my toe enough times. I recognize when it's broken, and I also know they do nothing for broken toes. They don't do anything. You just suffer till it feels better. So I'm hobbling around till it feels better. So anyhow, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Happy Saturday. I hope you're doing well. Take care, and we'll get together soon. Bye.